Hey guys, how you doing? This is Coach Keon Corniff, also known as Mr. Finance, your favorite financial educator, business coach. And today, I'm going to talk to you guys about the importance of why you need to have final expense insurance. You need to own this product because the reason why you need to own this product is because you need to think about what if. What if I die too soon? You see, many people own life insurance thinking about what if they die later. Right? What if they die later? But you got to think about two things. What if you die too soon? And you also got to think about what if you live too long? Right? What if I live too long? So you got to realize why is it that you need to own final expense insurance and what makes it important for you to have it inside of your portfolio. I'm going to break that down to you simple and give you 4 reasons why you need to own it. All right? So I'm going to jump right into it. Let's talk about it. Here's 4 reasons why. Number 1, you got to think about the fact that payout. All right? You got to think about payout. Number 2, you got to think about the fact that accessibility. Right? You got to think about access. If you're not thinking about these things here, there's something wrong. You got to think about access. The other thing you got to think about is the fact that what are some of the perks? Right? What are some of the perks of owning it? And then lastly, but most importantly, is the fact that you got to think about the qualification, right? What is needed? You got to think about these things here. 4 things you need to think about when you think about a final expense insurance. Now, let's do some education. Did you know that a final expense insurance is the only insurance that pays out within 48 hours. Yes, this is the only insurance that pays out within 48 hours of you dying. Did you know that your term, whole life, or any form of universal life insurance does not pay out within 48 hours of you dying? Did you know that? The only insurance that pays out within 48 hours of you passing away is a final expense insurance. Only a final expense. So it pays out within 48 hours of you passing away. And that's one of the number 1 reasons why you need to own it. Because if you own it, you don't have to worry about, okay, how am my family going to receive the death benefit? Now, how much coverage can you get in here? You can get as low as $5,000 in coverage, all the way up to even up to $50,000. That's the amount of coverage you can use. Why? Because it takes care of the final expense. Did you know that receiving an extra $5,000 to $50,000 at the time of your passing could not only help your families with taking care of the bills, it can help them take care of any ongoing responsibilities that is required and take care of your funeral expenses at the same time. Let me ask you this. How long does a funeral home want to keep your body on ice? And how much it's going to cost you? So that's the reason why you need to have a final expense, because you need to have money accessible to you immediately. Now, did you also know that with a company that I work with, you'll be able to have access to an agent 24/7. Yes, you see that correctly. 24/7. 24/7 access. You have access to talk to someone, to call someone, to report to someone, to help them, to ask you for help. Not only would they answer so that way the death benefit can get paid out within 48 hours, but they also help you to do the funeral arrangements, right? They could do all the funeral planning for you, right? They help you do funeral planning. There's a company that I work with, help families to put together funeral planning. They help them. So in the time of grieving, in the time of you are so sad, you're dealing with the fact that you just lost a loved one, you shouldn't be in a position where you should be taking care of all of the funeral planning too. Our company will help you with that. Our company will do all of that, concierge. We have a concierge service that will help you with the funeral planning, finding all the funeral homes that's in the area. We are able to scan and figure out, okay, which company is expensive, which is more affordable, so that way the funeral home don't eat up all of your money. We're able to do that. So you get access, right? Not only does it pay out in 48 hours, you could get a coverage of anywhere from 5 to 50,000. But you have access, 24/7 access, funeral planning. But how about this? What are some of the perks? Some of the perks is that you can even store away your documents like your PDFs, right? What if you want to put away your PDF or leave like a will prep, right? What if you was able to prepare a will, right? You're able to prep your will. You can either put together a power of attorney or even a health directive, right? What if you were able to do all these things where you could put all of these perks together and put them in one area, so when you pass away or your loved one pass away, they don't have to go screaming and looking through documents, through the drawers, running all over the place. We're able to help you do a will prep. We'll help you to put together a power of attorney. We'll help you to put together a health directive. All of those come at no extra cost. All of this come at no extra cost. You could even transfer your documents into PDF, put them inside of a vault that we're able to give you. Upon you passing, it will also release all this information to the assigned designator that you pick. All of this is available to you. All of this is available. And guess what? What is needed? All is needed to qualify for this is you answering anywhere from 9 to 12 questions. There's no blood, right? No blood has to be drawn. No blood, no urine, right? No piss test, none of that. You just got to answer 9 to 12 questions, and it will tell you if you're approved, denied, or you get qualified for graded. That's how simple it is to own this product. But you need to own this product because unlike your life insurance, like your term, your whole life, and universal life insurance, those pay out anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. Your final expense is the only insurance that pays out within 48 hours of you passing. If you like to see if you qualify, I want you to text the word final. Text the word final to 321-312-0130. And one of my agents or myself will help you. Okay? If you would like to see if you qualify, all right, and answer these 9 to 12 questions, it takes 5 minutes to know if you qualify. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to know if you qualify. And you can literally start as low as, 50 cents. You can start as low as 50 cents a day. 50 cents a day. You can start as low as 50 cents a day, guys. You're telling me that you don't have 50 cents a day? 50 cents a day. 50 cents a day can help you keep GoFundMe away. 50 cents a day. So I'm going to write that again. You can start as low as 50 cents a day to see if you qualify. So if you'd like to qualify, just text this number here, and one of my agents or myself will be able to help you and help you to structure a final expense insurance so you and your family would not have to go through GoFundMe. GoFundMe is very embarrassing, and let's take that shame out of your family eyes. Don't let 50 cents a day make your family have to go to GoFundMe to put you away. All right? So I'll see you guys at the top. Keep winning.